Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. Last episode, we toked up with the Prince of the Elves and woke him from his slumber. We left the rest of the elves to deal with that problem. And we're here with the dwarves now, completing our Middle-earth world tour. A rock blocks construction of my canal. If only I had TNT. Well, this Narek fellow here wants some TNT. Now, last episode, we may have recalled, the dwarf up here mentioned that Coneria Castle once safeguarded some TNT for some sort of purpose or another. Well, since we have the mystic Chay, we can go over there and check out that treasury that we've been blocked from for so long. Why don't we do that? Maybe we'll find what we're looking for there. We also picked up some loot as well as an incredibly disappointing buggy sword, which we will sell as soon as we get to town. There's other swords like that, like Werebane and the rune sword and stuff. They all do that kind of thing. They do like double damage to were creatures like wolves, or to magic users like the wizards or Astos. But again, just like with the dragon sword, due to a programming error, they don't actually do that. They don't have any special effects at all. They're just mediocre weapons. In the re-release and the remake of the game, they did fix that, I believe, which is a nice thing. They did fix the bugs. Oh crap, it's a shark. I'm still scared of sharks for that time they just wiped my party out so long ago. I still rightfully, I believe, fear them. That takes care of that guy. Shark didn't give me any trouble this time, thank goodness. And Carmine punches out a Sahagan. Terminado. Monsters perished. I did not. I consider that a win. The sharks are actually fairly decent EXP and gold for how weak they are now. Just sail around over here. Ah, there's the forest around Coneria. Ah, even Surge does respectable damage to the shark. Since he got that silver knife from last episode, I equipped everybody's stuff, by the way. So they're good to go there. On that particular front. Woo! Okay, good. We cleared that one without anybody getting mangled by the shark. I just dread him hitting Surge for like 90 damage or some crap. I'm scared of it. We can take advantage of this convenient port right here. Need to make a quick stop off in town. Let's go ahead and hit the inn. Since it's only 30 gold, it's very convenient. Now, I have some weapons and armor to sell. Let me look here. I need to sell that dragon sword and the large knife. And in the front of armor, 2 wooden helmets and iron armor. Okay. Sell those wooden helmets. Since nobody else in this party can ever equip them, I don't care about them. Why do I always exit? Why do I always exit? I can just do this. It's because the menus kind of like stick around and it makes you feel like you're in the wrong place. Carmine can wear the wooden armor, but he can't wear the wooden helmet. That's so strange to me. That iron armor is very outdated now. And Noria has some weapons to sell. The large sword, and the dragon sword as well, which will give us another 4,000 gold. We nearly got another 50% increase to our gold right there. That was lovely. Silver sword is practically as good. It's not a huge difference. In fact, the silver sword might actually be marginally better. I'm not 100% on that. In any case, yeah, we know about the honor guard of Castle Coneria. In any case, we need to get back there. And to do that, we have to exit the castle and go around the side, I believe. Nope, that's not the right way to do it. How do we get back there? It's been a while, so I've forgotten. Ah, this must be the way around. Yep, this is the way around. There's the old man who told us about the mystic Chay. Aha, here we go. Good, good, good. Let's see what he has to say now. Use that key. Inside what you find will be quite helpful. Inside what you find. That's very weird grammar. What you find inside would be more easily understandable. Yeah, treasure room's locked with the mystical key. Boom, look at that. Beautiful. Treasure box, you found iron armor, which we will sell. And an iron shield, which we will sell. And TNT, aha, which we will not sell. We actually need that. Iron rod, which we can't use because we don't have a white mage. Saber, which we don't need. And a silver dagger, which we already have one of, so we will sell. Good enough. That was a lot of money, essentially. And we got the TNT, so we can take that back to the dwarves. Narek needs that to blow the rocks out of the way for his canal, and then once he finishes the canal, well, you'll see. It'll be very helpful to us. Hey, get out of my way. Already sell that iron rod for 100 gold. Already can sell the saber for 225, yes. And sell the silver dagger for 400. Excellent. Let's go talk to Epic Beard. Don't sell anything of Nori's. I can sell the iron armor. And Carmine, I believe, has the iron shield. There we go. Does Surge have an extra item? No. Okay, good. Well, we're quite good to go then. Let's get out of town. See your face upon the clean water. How dirty! Come, wash your face. I just like to stop there. We don't need anything else from Cornelia. Let's get going back to the dwarves. Shark and fishman infested waters continue to daunt us. This is fairly consistent, actually. I believe if you're on a boat, the enemies are the same everywhere in the world. Maybe. I'm not 100% on that. I think that's the case. I think you'll only ever really see sharks and crap. You won't see this shark for much longer, though. Because he's dead. Alright, where were we headed? It's just open ocean in all directions, so I forget sometimes. Ah, there we go. That's where the canal will be right there, that little 1 block wide. In fact, if you move off that spot, you can see it disappear on the edge of the screen. It's neat. Must be a programming error that causes that. Well, at least we're not in the water anymore. And there's the dwarf cave. That's where we need to go. There's an asp in the way, but that won't take long. Those must be beautiful aspen trees in the background. I'm sorry, I didn't really want to do that. I had no aspirations about making more puns. Ah, here we are. Let's head down, talk to Narek. We have the TNT that he wants. In fact, we actually have a few things in our inventory. The Mystic Key, the Stolen Crown, beautiful music, and be careful if you try to use the TNT. It's like, be careful. Yes, please do. That would be very unfortunate. Light warriors would not do real good against explosions, I imagine. Oh, wonderful. Nice work. Yes, yes, indeed. This TNT is just what I need to finish my canal. Now excuse me while I get to work. Boop. Excuse me while I teleport away. Now here's the catch. The game does a bad job right here of pointing you where you need to go. It doesn't actually tell you where the canal is. Well, Narek is a very respectable dwarf. It just tells you that Narek's a very respectable dwarf. The guy in the house that talked about the canal might know where it is. Let's see. No, he's the TNT guy. He did not know. Okay. Well, rally-ho. Let's get out of here. But that area down there is where the canal will be. It's been blown open. In the remake, there's a cutscene that shows you where it is and shows it being blown up so that you know where to go, and that is one of the things that they did very, very right with the remake. I like that they show you that because it eliminates confusion. You know where you're going. You might be able to sort of intuit where the canal would be if you were familiar with the landscape in here, having, like, you know, followed the coast a few times probably over the course of this area, if you were just wandering around looking for stuff. Which you would have to, because you'd want to find the dwarves, and only one elf tells you about the dwarf cave. And he gives you a general location of it that isn't entirely right. He says to the west, but it's really to the northwest by a large amount. More north than west. Let's get in our boat, pass through the canal, and we will be in a new area of the game. We have advanced quite a bit today. Boom, we're past this landlocked area. And here is a town. Also, here's the rotting earth all around us. Let's head into town and look around. Welcome to Melmond. We've had it mentioned a few times. You can see that the rot is particularly terrible here. The place is turning into a desert. This town was invaded by the vampire. The clinic was destroyed and the town was cursed. Yes, actually, there's no clinic here. There's the ruins of it. It's been completely wrecked. You can't resurrect in Melmond. There's also no item shop for that matter, so be stocked up. I don't know why the vampire destroyed a clinic. No, actually in the Japanese translation, those are churches, and there's big crosses and stuff in them. So I imagine he had umbrage at that. He's probably not against universal health care or anything weird like that. Warriors, revive the power of the orbs! Yep, we're working on it. Sarda does not fear the evils of the cave. That's nice, I guess. If the orb of earth begins to shine again, the earth shall revive. Yeah, that's probably an important thing we need to get on. Pass through the Titan's tunnel, then south to find Sarda the Sage. They say the ancient people used a stone to make their ship float. They say they gave it a really unfortunate name. I'm Jim. Hi, Jim. My home is the dwarf village, but I'm here investigating. Presumably investigating the rotting earth situation. In the northern world, there was once a prosperous civilization, but now it is ruins, kind of like ours. Wow, this is not a good-looking place. Let's talk to these people over here. I'm a farmer. Okay, good. You must have a rough day, then, with the earth rotting out from under you. I'm a farmer. He's very nonchalant about it. He's like, yep, that's me, farmer. A lot of graves here, of course, because the town was attacked by the vampire. Everybody knows me. What? You never heard of Dr. Une? Everybody call me Elf Monster. Nothing. Well, then quit moving. The Titan who lives in the tunnel eats gems. He loves rubies. Okay, that's interesting information. The Empire of the Earth Cave is stealing the power of the Earth. We need your help. That sounds to me more like you need Captain Planet. That sounds like a Captain Planet situation, not a Light Warriors problem. Earth Cave's on the peninsula southwest of this town. That's useful information, though. Let's go shopping. Armor shop. Well, that steel armor is outstanding, but look at that 45,000 gold price tag. Whoo! We have an iron helmet. Silver bracelets are good for Carmine and Surge both. We'll want them. Those are copper gauntlets and iron gauntlets. They're better gloves for warriors. We will be getting some of that for Nori. First, let's check the weapon shop, too. I want to have a look at what we can get. That's no good, that's no good. Longsword is no good. Falcon is probably no good either. Silver sword better than all of that, I suspect, so out we go. Let's see what we got in the way of magic. Who will learn the spell? I don't know. Cure 3 is outstanding. This is level 5 white magic. Life is very good. I will want that. That lets me resurrect my party. I can't use Harm 3 or Heal 2. But those are nice spells. Let's see what's in Surge's Destruction Arsenal shop before we close out the episode. Surge, you can get Fire 3, which is excellent. Bane, which is quite awesome. Warp, which is great because it lets you leave a dungeon. That's a really nice spell. And Slow 2, which is not really that important. It reduces enemy number of attacks per turn to 1 each. Not that big of a deal. We have Slow 1, and it's just about as useful. Okay. Well, that's all the time we got for this episode. We will check out all that new information dump that we've been given in the next one. Goodbye for now, everybody.